There's a saying I like, it's called, there's only one constant, and that's change. I also like to say, if you're not changing, you're not living. Now, I live in a world, an environment, constant change. With my full-time job, we always have to be flexible to change. This walk and talk is about you and I. Are you ready for change? Sometimes change comes at you. Sometimes change is thrown at you. And it's tough because you weren't prepared. Or sometimes you're prepared, anticipating change, and it never happens. Guess what? You lived in a moment, you enjoyed the process, and you learned from it. That's what life's about. Besides that, life's also about change. So again, are you ready for change? Well, here, Uncle Mike, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. You know, and I say that quite often, but I do. And that makes me think that I have a pretty fulfilled life. And between you and me, I cannot remember the last time that I was bored. I can't remember the last time that I didn't have something going on to keep me going, to get me to that next level, to be the person that I always have to strive to be. And part of that is dealing with change, working toward change, understanding change, being flexible with change, and knowing that change is a constant. So are you ready for change? Like right now in my life, I have one of the things I think that keeps you grounded and dealing with change is just that. If you have a good foundation, if you have a good, strong relationship with your significant other, and I do, knock wood, if you have good financial stability, that makes change a little easier, and I do, knock wood. If you have good balance in your life, your mind, your body, and your spirit, because of all the things you do daily to make sure that you're having a good balanced life, like exercise, like doing creative endeavors like this, like eating right, like laughing, like all the things that I talk about in Live Life 365. And you can go on, I can go on, and you can watch a lot of my videos. I have hundreds and hundreds of them. If you do that, if you build that foundation, then your readiness for change is stronger. So, as I was saying, there's a lot of things going on, but I'm ready for it. But one of the mysteries of change is what? You don't know what's going to happen. There's a great mystery. I remember when my wife and I decided to move up north. Lived in Southern Cal for years and years. We were Southern Californians. And our jobs were offered to go up north 500 miles to this little town in which we currently reside. This was 16 years ago. It was one of the biggest decisions we had to make as a couple. And we racked our brains and we wrung our hands, and we talked about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And we finally said, let's do it. After a lot of debate. And that's one of the things you should also do. Do the plus deltas, the pros and cons. And we came up here, changed our whole life, left everything behind in Southern Cal, and guess what? We have not looked back. Spent 16 of the best years of my life, and my spouse's too. We love it up here. The people are different, they're nicer. Nothing against you Southern California folks. The weather's better, the environment is slower, and we've done well with our jobs. That was a huge change. You know, there's lots of huge changes out there. And right now, I'm going through more of those changes. And I ask you if you're ready, when I really should be asking myself. And I am. I'm ready to make some changes. I know that we're looking at different property, places to live down the road, different investment opportunities. Those are high-class problems, as we like to say. And also with my job, my full-time job. There's opportunities. Again, all good stuff. But they're changes, and they're things that decisions that have to be made, and I have to be ready for it. And like I explained earlier, I do everything I can daily to prepare myself for not only everything that comes at you in life, but things like change. So I hope you're ready for change, and if it comes to your way, which it will, right around the corner, be ready for it, embrace it. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. Think about it, okay? Until next time, peace.
Live life 6'5".